Hello, hello, my beautiful friends. I pray you guys are doing well. I'm doing absolutely fine. And I just had to bring out the camera for a second because I had the camera and the mic, guys. We got a mic now. So I just had to bring it out for a second because I just had this realization. And this might be a realization that is like a duh, Kaya, but like I never noticed. And I'm like, let me say it because I need to get this out of my head now. The fact that like there have been so many times where I have blamed the universe for my own mishaps or for me not being where I want to be yet, and I'm like, why are you preventing me? What are you like, what is it? Why? And that whole aspect, I think, is a part of being human, is putting something above you. It lets Yeah, I think that is such a human thing, is to see something as above you. We commonly see people as above us too, right? Sometimes depending on like what your beliefs are and whatever, where you grew up, you might see someone drive by in a nice car and be like, wow, they're living a better life or whatever. Like, you commonly put the people above us. At least that's something that I notice that I do. um, Sorry, I keep saying but I'm just thinking about the fact that I've been putting the universe above me, seeing that the universe is the one pulling the strings and doing all of this, but I've forgotten that I am the universe. Am I not one of the shards of the universe? Did I not break off from the universe? And I'm just thinking about the fact that I'm not holding myself accountable fully within my life. That I'm looking at the universe as the one that's making all these decisions, but I am seeing, like, I am disguising myself by the with the universe. Does that make sense? Like, instead of putting any blame, quote unquote blame, on me, if I had to blame the universe or something, we're just going to say that as an example because there's no blame here, but like if I had to blame the universe for something, that blame is really mine. If I like, it is mine. I am the one calling the shots here, and I keep thinking that it's the universe calling the shots, and it's not true. I just this realization just like literally hit me in the head so hard that it's me, and it's always me. Like, and I'm starting to wonder, I'm like, are we, I know we are supposed to be the co-creators of the universe, but is it co-creating, or is it just co-creating until we realize our place in the universe, until we realize that we are the universe? If we are all aspects of the universe, of that shard that split itself into over trillions plus pieces. And I think that's also part of, I'm sorry, I'm like, all this is coming into my head at once, and I've got to think about the law of, one of the laws of the universe saying that, um, what we do directly affects us, and it affects the people around us too. And it affects the people around us too because if we are of the same thing, and you and I are the same, we are one, my reaction, of course, is going to cause a reaction for you, or my actions are going to cause a reaction for you, as they will cause a reaction for me too. And I just, like, I got to be more conscious. I got to be conscious of my actions, because my actions aren't just, they're not just actions that like have influence over me, they have influence over others too. And not saying that I need to take the responsibility for the world, no, because we have to take responsibility for ourselves. But there is just that realization right there that's just hitting me, that I cannot get over now, is that it's not the universe, it's me. And I'm like thinking to myself, the times where I've been like, oh, I'm waiting for the universe to act now, am I waiting for the universe to act, or am I just waiting? Like, am I just waiting for myself? Like, sorry, my assignments are here, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about this. Like, I'm thinking about it a lot. Like, I'm really trying to see my place in the universe. And I'm like, there's times when at least this week, I'm like in one of those kind of, not in a rut, but like I felt myself. I'm getting to a point where I'm like, I'm going to get to the point where I'm feeling very stagnant, or I'm feeling like I need movement in an area, and I'm sitting here waiting for signs from the universe. I'm waiting for the universe to make a move, and I'm like, And I'm sitting here realizing now that it's me. Like, it's me. I'm not waiting for the universe. I'm waiting for myself. That, you know, the universe as a whole, like, okay, of course we make up the universe as a whole, but like my little shard, right, is making those decisions for me. Like that. And I wonder if I'm making sense here. I want I want this to make sense because I need people to see, like, to hear what's up here right now. But that part of my whole, that part of the whole that is me. I mean, we're all one, but whatever. That just, yeah, that part of the whole that is me, right? If I make up this little part of the whole, like that part of the universe, that part of the universe is me making, waiting for that decision or making that decision. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this well. How do I explain this? I don't know. I guess in the end, that it just comes back to the fact that it's never external. Like, it's always internal. It's always me. Like, if something is holding me back, in the end, it's me. Like, it's not the universe playing games with me. It's me. Like, it's literally me. And I'm sitting here today. Has been like, I started the morning very emotional, and I later looked at my chart and I realized that my moon was conjunct Mars today. So it's been emotional today. It's been an emotional morning. And I'm grateful for this actually, because I was on a bike ride and I went and sat by the river for a while, and I was just looking on the bike ride. Was seeing like I was seeing a lot of butterflies, and then when I um, was sitting at the water for a while, there were a lot of dragonflies, there were a lot of tadpoles, and there were a lot of butterflies still. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I feel stuck. I like this feeling comes back 7:11 on the clock, as I said that my birthday. Every time I see my birthday, I like use that as an angel number for my, like, my divine path, my birthright, my destiny. But part of my journey here on earth is to go through cycles and to honor my cycles. And now I have to think about what cycles am I not honoring in my life. And if I'm starting to feel stagnant in some way, there's a part of my life that I'm not honoring, a part of myself that I'm not seeing that needs to be brought out, so I can stop feeling this way. I feeling slow, like I'm feeling like I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, but I think I'm just waiting for me to realize a part of myself. I'm waiting for me to see something that wants my attention. And I'm like, I don't want to put myself down about it, because, when it's like looking at yourself in the mirror every day. And I am myself every day. I look at myself every day in the mirror. And, when you look in the mirror every day, it's hard to see those little differences within yourself. And someone might say something that they notice about you, and you're like, what? I never noticed that, because, you're so used to looking at yourself. And I'm so used to my energy and whatever, like being me, is that I sometimes don't notice when there's something new that wants to come through, or like something that's been standing right in front of me the whole time. um and so I ignore it, or I push it to the side, and I'm like, that's, yeah, that's for later or whatever. But it's not. It's for now. It's for me to acknowledge and receive now. And I'm over here waiting for the universe, and I'm waiting for myself, like. And so, like, now I'm thinking that when I say I'm waiting for the universe, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for my shard of the universe to give me more insight to myself. I don't know. Is that supposed to be the higher self? Is that the higher self? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure life out, because there's parts where I'm like, where I'm taking actions towards myself. I am taking actions towards things that I want. And it's moving slow, but I'm still like, in the parts where I'm like, this is moving very slow, that's when I just come to myself and I'm like, you know what? At least I'm making movement, right? It might be slow movement, but at least I'm making movement still. But there's a part of me right now that is asking for my attention, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what is it? I don't know. I'm gonna come back to you guys once I figure it out. I think I might kind of know right now. But my dreams lately, they've been a little bit different. it's like they're clear of what they want me to see, but there's like a hidden aspect of the meaning right now, and this like I'm supposed to go deeper into myself today to figure it out. I did a reading for myself this morning, and the Hermit card came out. So today's a day of introspection. Today's a day of digging deep into me, and um I had, well, for my spread this morning, I got the Hermit, I got I got Pageosaurus first, and then I had the Ace of Cups, and then I had the Hermit card come out. So today is a day of me talking through my feelings. Here I am talking to you guys, talking through my feelings, reading through my mind space today, getting curious about my internal world right now, reading into my or my emotional space today and my mental space today, and seeing the correlation, seeing what's coming up, seeing what's being hidden, and then of course that Hermit card, that is just that inward part, that's introspection. Today is a day of deep introspection for me today. um, so yeah, I 11:11 on the clock. I just hope that I'm able to see myself fully today and see the aspects of myself that are waiting to come to the light. There's been parts of my dreams that I'm just like, for a while my dreams were kind of fuzzy, um, and I knew it was because things were happening behind the veil, but it's not exactly time for me to fully see, and I know myself very well, so sometimes it's for the best for me not to see things, because I'm like, then I would definitely ruin it. I know myself pretty well, so that part of me, my higher self, not showing me fully but giving me like little tidbits of it, you know what you're doing, know what you're doing fully. um so yeah, that's just today. Today my moon's conjunct Mars, and I am in my emotional detox phase where I am trying to release, trying to, you know, dig up what needs to be, dig whatever I need to dig, and I don't know, figure life out. But I will figure it out. I just need to flow a little. Like when I was sitting at the river today, I was just thinking. I was looking at the water, because I feel like the water. I mean, I'm already a water sign, right? I have water in my big three. Water is my greatest teacher. Like that is my forever teacher. I think I learned so much when I'm sitting by water, when I'm listening to water. And I was just listening to the water flow today, and I was just sitting watching the water, and um, I saw two feathers just in the stream of water, just moving along. And then I thought simplicity, right? And then um, I saw a leaf just moving through the water stream, and I was just like flow. And I'm like, I'm the answer that I'm looking for will be found when I'm in my flow, when I'm simplifying things down to what they need to be simplified to, and getting rid of the. I'm like, I need to get rid of, like, there's some space that needs to be made right now. So I think I'm being called to simplify my routine, simplify just different aspects of myself right now, so I can see and make space for what needs to be seen, and make space for whatever needs to make, whatever you're wherever the space is needed, or whatever the space is needed for. And then when I was seeing the tadpoles, the butterflies, the dragonflies, guys, like Mother Nature, Mother Gaia is just truly one of the best teachers within itself too. And I was talking to this with my sister the other day, that the universe only reflects back to us, right? And that's just so beautiful within itself. But like, I was sitting there thinking so hard about, what do I need to do? Why is this like this right now? Why am I feeling this way right now? And I'm like sitting here contemplating in my head, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And the universe is showing me signs all around. The universe is showing me the feather in the water, the leaf in the water, going down the stream with ease, simplicity. And one sec. All right, sorry. And then, you know, then Mother Gaia is showing me all of her little creatures. She's showing me her butterflies. She's showing me her tadpoles. She's showing me, what else was the other thing? Her dragonflies. She's showing me deep metamorphosis, change. Maybe there's chaos within it, but chaos is the bringer of change, right? if you choose to embrace it. So, the times where I'm like thinking so hard about things and I'm like, why can't I understand? It's the times where I really need to slow down, where I need to slow down. And that's what Mother Gaia teaches us too, is to slow down. Mother Gaia is in no rush to do anything besides what needs to be done. And even the things that need to be done aren't rushed because they're done in a timely manner. Um, so I think this is also just a little bit more trust towards myself too. But I think as the universe has shown me today, I think I'm within deep alignment. And I was also telling myself today, I'm like, don't get hard on yourself about, the idea of feeling stagnant, because I'm just grateful that I'm able to identify it. I'm able to identify when there's an energy, when my energy feels murky or my energy feels a certain way, because again, as I've said, and I'm pretty sure, I feel like every video is that one of my themes in my lifetime, depending on my human design chart, is to go through cycles and is to honor my cycles. Um, so I'm grateful when I have times when I'm able to even honor them, when I'm able to honor that there's a new phase that wants to come in. And this is about making space for it to come in. So going to be patient with myself, patient with my creativity. Um, I don't know, and just keep coming back to myself. That's my goal. Is that no matter how many times where I feel strange to myself and I don't know, confused with life, confused with me, I'm just grateful for the times where I'm able to come back to me, come back to wholeness. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I want to say. I wanted to talk to you guys. I think it's been 10 days since my last video. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the last couple of tarot videos I've been putting out. I've been loving them. It's been so much fun. I have so many more ideas, but I'm just like, I need to be patient with myself. So, yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm just kind of living right now. But yeah, I wish you guys absolute love and light. I hope you guys are feeling free enough to spread your love and light with others and with yourself. And I will catch you guys in another video next time, whenever that may be. Thank you guys for joining me here today. It's been absolutely great time talking about, I don't know, my little conspiracy theories of life, um, my relationship with the universe, aka my relationship with you guys and myself. So I wonder how you guys are feeling in the collective right now. And I'm thinking about it, you know, I'm just thinking about the fact that we've had our fall equinox, right? We are in the season of fall, which means we are in the season of release. And I am right on time. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am right on time. I'm over here thinking about the fact that I don't know what's happening, but it's fall time. Fall time is the time to release, and I'm feeling like I'm right on time. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling like you guys need to release? Are you guys feeling like there's aspects of yourself that need to be seen, that need to be cared for, whatever it is? Are there parts of yourself that are calling you and you're like, what is that? You guys know in Frozen when she's like listening to the song from the woods and she's like, I hear you calling me, whatever. Like, just gotta answer the call. But sometimes it goes to voicemail the first couple times. But yeah, each time I'm just going to be grateful to myself for finding myself every time, finding myself and putting myself back into the whole. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Peace.